Brunswick County or New Hanover County? Which one is a better fit if you're moving to coastal North Carolina? That's the question of the day. Well, one gives you access to Wilmington's historic downtown and popular beaches like Wrightsville Beach, but the other is exploding with growth in places like Leland and Oak Island. In this video, we are going to break down Brunswick versus New Hanover County. We're going to talk about the lifestyle, the neighborhoods, the beaches, the cost of living, and the growth. By the end, you're going to know which county feels most like home. Let's start with New Hanover County. It's smaller, about 200 square miles, but it's where Wilmington itself is located. That means the airport, historic downtown, Wrightsville Beach, Carolina Beach, and UNCW. Brunswick County, on the other hand, is much larger. It's over 850 square miles. It's the fastest growing county in North Carolina, stretching from the Cape Fear River all the way down to the South Carolina line. It's home to Oak Island, Holden Beach, Ocean Isle, and Leland. So right away, the choice feels like city convenience versus space and beaches. Let's talk about the lifestyle and the vibe of each of these counties. New Hanover County is more urban. Wilmington gives it a vibrant riverfront, concerts, restaurants, nightlife, and the feel of a small and upcoming city. The traffic is heavier, neighborhoods are denser, and the prices tend to be higher. The beaches, like Wrightsville Beach, is upscale and lively. Carolina Beach is more casual and a little funky, you could say. Now, Brunswick County. Brunswick County is more suburban and rural. Leland offers quick access to Wilmington, but you'll also find small towns like Southport, Charlotte, and Calabash. Brunswick County has a laid-back vibe, with more retirees and snowbirds mixed with families. The beaches in Brunswick County, like Oak Island, Holden Beach, Ocean Isle Beach, Sunset Beach, are all a little quieter. They're family-friendly atmospheres, they're a little more chill, a little more what you think of when you think of times gone and times in the past, and just fun times at the beach. So if you're looking for more nightlife and energy, New Hanover County leans that way. But if you want space and a slower pace of life, Brunswick County really shines through. Let's talk about the cost of living and housing in both of the counties. In New Hanover County, higher home prices are really limited because the land drives the competition. There's only so much room, and New Hanover County is slowly running out of room to build. The median home price is often 10 to 20% higher than Brunswick County. Property taxes are slightly higher. In Brunswick County, you have more new construction, especially in Leland, Bolivia, and Charlotte. You get more bang for your buck in terms of square footage and lot size. Retirement communities like Brunswick Forest and Compass Point attract national attention. And that's one benefit of Brunswick County because it has been up and coming for the last 20 years or so. They've really been able to expand and grow and set the county apart and develop in a way that Wilmington has not been able to develop, because Wilmington's tried to act more retroactively in terms of traffic flow and planning and what have you, but Brunswick County is kind of starting from scratch in all the newer areas, and so it's really been able to adapt to a lot of the growth in a way that New Hanover County just will not be able to do. If you're finding this video helpful, let me know in the comments which county you would lean towards, and don't forget to like this video. It helps us keep making these guides for people that are moving to the area. All right, let's talk about commute and convenience in both of the counties, New Hanover County and Brunswick County. For New Hanover, if you want to be close to the airport, UNCW, or downtown, this is the place that you want to be. Everything is within a 20-minute drive. But traffic can be really tight, especially on College Road, Market Street, and during the heavy tourist seasons during the summer. Brunswick County, on the other hand, is kind of a commuter's dream. Leland is 10 to 15 minutes from downtown Wilmington. However, you do have two main bridges that connect Leland to Wilmington, making it harder to access Wilmington sometimes if the bridge is up. Farther south, places like Oak Island or Holden Beach feel more removed. But they are about 30 to 45 minutes from Wilmington, so you have to be willing to take the good with the bad, so to speak. You might have a little bit quieter beach, a little bit more place to roam, lower taxes, but at the end of the day, how often do you need to be in a city like Wilmington? With all that being said, Highway 17 makes it easy to head down to Myrtle Beach for entertainment or to get to the airport in Myrtle Beach. And some people opt to do that in lieu of coming up to Wilmington for everything. Let's break down the beaches. New Hanover County beaches are Wrightsville Beach and Carolina Beach and Curie Beach. Wrightsville Beach feels very energetic. It's more upscale. It's great for boating and nightlife. I like to describe Wrightsville Beach as a little bit more of a private beach in the way it feels, and less maybe tourist friendly like some of the other neighboring beaches. Carolina Beach, on the other hand, is kind of funky and colorful. You see murals on the walls. You see all sorts of people from all different places out and about on the street, on the sidewalk, having a really good time. It has a boardwalk. It has a little carnival during the summer, and it's just a really fun place to be. Also, the housing in Carolina Beach tends to be more affordable. They have what feels like a much larger island to work with, and it goes back a few blocks from the ocean. And so as you get farther away from the water, you tend to save some money on your housing prices. Curie Beach, on the other hand, is a little bit quieter than Carolina Beach. It's got Fort Fisher with the historic Fort Fisher site, and it also has a North Carolina aquarium, which is always a good time to go visit. All right, let's talk about Brunswick County beaches. For starters, you have Oak Island, which is a wide beach. Just like I mentioned with Carolina Beach having plenty of space to spread out, you have the same thing with Oak Island. There's lots of public access. It's very family friendly at Oak Island. It's kind of a hidden gem, a treasure that a lot of people are just now finding out about, and it's a great place to be. Holden Beach in Brunswick County is known for being exceptionally quiet and residential. It's a nice, peaceful place to go hang out, and definitely worth a visit if you're in the area. Ocean Isle Beach, on the other hand, is a little bit more of a resort style beach, which take that lightly because I think it's very family friendly and pretty chill, but compared to maybe places like Holden Beach and Sunset Beach, it is definitely more lively. It's very popular for second homes and vacation rentals. All right, Sunset Beach. It's relaxed and low key. Reminds me a little bit more of Holden Beach. It has a famous mailbox, allows people to go and put little letters on the sand dunes and enjoy all that. So definitely worth checking out if you were in the area. So New Hanover County beaches are busier and closer to the city, while Brunswick County beaches tend to be more quiet and more spread out. Those are definitely something you want to consider whenever you're coming to the area or you're looking to vacation in the area. And they all have their own very special appeal, and it's hard to always compare all of them on a video and be able to translate everything in a way that really has to be understood once you are here in person. So go ahead and book that ticket and make sure to come check them out during the summer. All right, let's talk about communities and neighborhoods in New Hanover County and Brunswick County. New Hanover County has a lot of popular areas like Landfall, which is a gated upscale community near Wrightsville Beach. They have Mayfair, which is a wonderful shopping spot with neighborhoods all in that area surrounding Wrightsville Beach. You also have Pine Valley, which is more established, more suburban, and just smaller lots when it comes to housing. So you don't have as much room, as much elbow room, especially in a lot of the newer neighborhoods. And it's more expensive per square foot compared to Brunswick County. Right. Housing in Brunswick County, you have places in Leland like Brunswick Forest, Compass Point, Magnolia Greens. These are all resort style master plan communities that people are really beginning to flock to. A lot of retirees, a lot of people that are coming down from the Northeast, maybe coming up from Florida, maybe coming up from over from the Midwest. So people are really finding those areas attractive if they want to move to North Carolina and be near the coast and also have access to a lot of those amenities. Brunswick County is also home to Southport. Southport is really a quaint coastal town with these historic homes. It's a really wonderful place to visit. I've been to their July 4th parade a number of times. It's very family friendly. They film movies there. You pull into town and you see their iconic water tower with Southport painted on the side, and a little beach pier, a little pier for people to go fishing fishing, a community building. I mean, it's just really a quaint little town, and it's really a wonderful place to go see. Brunswick County also has places like Charlotte and Calabash. Those are very affordable compared to some other places in the area, but they continue to grow with kind of a small town charm. So if you want to be in the area and you're looking to save some money, maybe you don't need to be close or really close to all the amenities that Wilmington has to offer, Charlotte and Calabash may be something that you decide to check out. Let's talk about growth and future outlook for both counties. Both New Hanover County and Brunswick County are growing fast, but in different ways. New Hanover County has a limited land. It's on a peninsula for all practical reasons, and that means redevelopment and density. There's more townhomes, more condos, and more infill projects. Brunswick County, on the other hand, has a lot of land area, which means continued expansion, especially along Highway 17 and in Leland. It's consistently one of the 10 fastest growing counties in the United States. So, Brunswick County versus New Hanover County, it really comes down to lifestyle. Do you want energy, convenience, and city life? New Hanover County delivers. But do you want space, value, and quieter beaches? Then Brunswick County might be your match. Which one do you see yourself in? Drop a line in the comments and let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if this video has helped you get a clearer picture, hit that like button, subscribe to Living in Wilmington NC, and don't forget to click the bell so you don't miss out on our neighborhood deep dives. If you're thinking seriously about moving to the Wilmington area, whether it's Brunswick County, New Hanover County, or even Pender County, my contact information is below. I'd be happy to help you find the perfect fit. Thanks for watching. I'm Kevin with Living in Wilmington NC. I'll see you in the next one.